This latest challenge was designed to give you practice with reading and writing files. Let's take a look at my solution, and as always, remember that your solution might be very different. Also, I do want to point out if your program seems to work, but the output file is empty every time, check to make sure you close the file before exiting your program. Okay, at the top of my program we have our import statements. We import java.io.* to allow us to read and write from files. In the main part of the program, the first thing I did was declare my input file. File menu items equals new file, menu noprices.txt. I'll show you the file real quickly. I'll go to Windows Explorer. I'm already in my file challenge, and here is my menu no prices. If I open it up, you can see I have 8 different menu items. Okay, let's go back to the program. I'm also creating my file for the output. This one's going to be called menu-with-prices.txt. That file doesn't exist yet, but because it's an output file, the program will go ahead and create it. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I have a string variable to hold my menu item and a double variable to hold the price. Here's my try and catch. I want to make sure I handle any exceptions. The first thing I did was create a scanner object called input, which will represent the menu items in the input file. Right below that, I have a print writer statement that's creating a variable output that represents my output file, menu prices. I still need to have scanner in equals new scanner system.in because I want to ask the user to enter in the prices. I'm using a while loop, which will read from the input file until there is no more menu items. I'm reading the first line in the file into the variable called menu item. Then I'm asking the user what is the price of this item. I read the price in. Because the price is a number, it won't read in the end line symbol, so I have to get rid of that using in.nextLine. Then I'm printing the menu item out to my output file. I use the escape sequence \t, and I'm also appending the price to the same line. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. This line right here, line 36, as I stated, is really important. I have to close my file. Otherwise, all the information will be left out in the buffer. And of course, I'm catching my exception error and printing it out if there's any problems. Let's try and run this program. You can see it read onion rings from the input file, so I'll put a price for onion rings, $2.50. I'll put a price for each item. Soda was the last item in the list, so I put in the price $1.75 and my program ended. Now let's open up our output file and see what it looks like. I'm already in the right folder. I'm in the File Challenge folder, and there it is, Menu with Prices. Let's open it up. As you can see, it appended the price of each item into my file. It looks like it worked. Okay, hopefully you had fun with this activity and learned more about reading and writing to files.